Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho Radio morning headlines for Friday, November 21st, 2025. Thanks for listening. I'm Jack Esplin. The Kind Conservatory in Pocatello is hosting intimate date night concerts to raise money for children's music education. According to EastIdahoNews.com, the first candlelit music night on December 5th will feature violinist Lorana Wheeler-Roderer and pianist Natalia Locke. Because the tickets are part of a fundraiser, they can be a tax write-off, but the evening looks to be more than a simple concert. The event starts with a 6:30 p.m. reception and refreshments, and the concert itself will be lit by hundreds of flameless candles. Tickets are $40 and can be purchased online at kindconservatory.org/calendar. The First Presidency of the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints has released its Christmas message. Each Christmas, the First Presidency shares its message of the divinity of Jesus Christ and to celebrate his season of birth. Part of the message from Presidents Dallin H. Oaks, Henry B. Eyring, and D. Todd Christopherson reads, quote, "He opened the eyes of the blind, made the deaf to hear, healed all manner of afflictions, and raised the dead. He is the only begotten of our Father in heaven, the firstborn of God's spirit children. Through his sacrifice and infinite atonement, we can be reconciled with God by obedience and repentance." Their message also comes on the eve of their annual Light the World initiative that happens every December, where members of the church are focused on helping family, friends, and neighbors to come unto Christ through activities and service opportunities. In-state rivals will clash in the Gem State this weekend when Idaho State plays the University of Idaho in Moscow. As reported by EastIdahoNews.com, the Bengals are looking for their 6th win of the season. If the Bengals win, it would be their first time finishing with 6 wins or more since 2018. The game against the Vandals would also be Idaho State's first win in the rivalry since 2020 and would bring the new Potato State rivalry trophy to Pocatello for the first time since it was introduced. The Bengals already collected one rivalry trophy this season with their win against Weber State, and that win against the Wildcats marks the first time Idaho State has beaten Weber State in consecutive seasons in more than 40 years. Idaho State versus Idaho kicks off at 2 p.m. tomorrow at the Kibbie Dome in Moscow. These have been your BYU-Idaho Radio morning headlines for November 21st, 2025. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Jack Esplin.